So, this morning I want to talk about what you do when you're having a bad day. And this isn't just kind of theoretical, this is what I do when I'm having a bad day. Because, we're all very optimistic in yoga, aren't we? Yoga and meditation, we learn to always do the right things to make us feel good. But sometimes, we're all human and we all have a day where we wake up and think, that lovely blue sky that I'm so used to now, which is rather un-Welsh, I have to say to you, lovely Australians. I'm missing the blue sky, I'm missing the stillness, I'm missing the sunshine. And maybe, we're into lockdown. It's been quite a while, particularly here in Wales where we're not freed up yet. So I was just looking, I think I did the first of these on the 16th of March, 16th and 17th of March, and it's now the 18th of May. So my Monday mornings, I sort of punctuate the weeks with these lives with you, and thinking, this is probably week 9, isn't it? Where we have actually limited our movement. I think we're all probably looking at our hair thinking, it needs a bit of a cut. Our teeth, I think I need to go to the dentist. I could do with a massage. All these things, these luxurious things. If we've been well and if we haven't been well, we're maybe really trying to get our energy back, or we're trying to, look after somebody we care for. So I think 9 weeks in, it's good to look at what we do when we have a challenging day. Now, today is a day in the Indian calendar, which is the 11th day after the full moon and the new moon, and it's called Ekadasi. Eka means 1 and Dasi means 10. So it's the 11th day of the calendar. So you have an Ekadasi after full moon, an Ekadasi after new moon. And on this day, astrologers amongst you may be familiar with this. I often find that sometimes the energy can be a bit more fractious. Also coming up to new moon and full moon, some of you might find that you're a bit more affected by, mood swings. You're a bit more affected by the weather, you might be more affected by people around you. So what do we do as yogis when we're having a bad day? What do we do? So I thought I'd share what I do because we all have those days. We're all human, and I think it's important to be really kind to ourselves. So that's the first thing. Please be kind to yourself and know you are also human. And just because you're a yoga teacher, or you're a mum, or you're a dad, or you may be in a position where you inspire other people. We are all human with human emotions and human frailty. So please, first thing, please be kind to yourself. Remind yourself you are human, and then get to action doing the things that help you get balanced. Now, some of you might remember the masterclass I did with Annie Jones on finding your joy. It was a Friday Night Live, or maybe the Friday Night Live actually. I'll find the link for you because I think some of you might find that really useful, and Annie shared her checklist, which I always follow. So the basic point of that is that before you judge yourself and you look at the emotions in great depth and look at the turbulence in your mind, you make sure you've slept, that you've had a good walk, you make sure that you've had a really good meal, and you've done your meditation, and you've done a relaxation. So that's a sort of a given. Please make sure you're doing that anyway. And the second thing I would say is dinacharya. So having a daily practice is really crucial. So for those of you who are familiar with Ayurveda, you'll know that dinacharya is the practice of self-care. It's the day of self-care. So you start with drinking lovely warm water, and then you might do a bit of gentle pranayama. And what I found this morning, because I woke up and I thought, it's stormy, it's another day, Another busy day, and so I got my coconut oil out. I did coconut oil pulling, and I massaged my body with warm coconut oil, and then I had a lovely warm shower, and then I turned the temperature down, and then I felt really alive. So just that one thing. So practice self-care and self-nurture. Okay, so I think I'm mixing up my numbers slightly. That was possibly number 3, possibly. Okay, so number 4 is remind yourself why you are here. So for those of you who are following the Power to Live Your Dreams course, you'll know that having a vision board is really crucial to remind yourself in these moments why you are here. Why am I here? So I have a phrase that I use to remind myself why I'm alive, why I'm waking up, why I'm going to inspire people today, why I'm going to take care of the planet today, why I'm going to be loving to my friends today. So if you haven't already written your mission statement, please do write it down, even just a rough one, doesn't need to be perfect, and remind yourself, have it written up on your wall, have it somewhere really visible. If you've got a vision board, don't just hide it away, put it up. So the last thing that it really, really works for me is being kind to other people. So if I want to be happy today, how can I bring happiness to somebody else today? If I want to be healthy today, how can I share health with someone else? So this is kind of a yogic secret. It's one of those spiritual laws, and it's something we will be looking at on the Spirituality of Yoga course, which is starting on Sunday. So many of you I know are joining us for this 3-week adventure. So we will be looking at these karmic laws and how when you just give. And I know some of you are carers already, you may be looking after people all the time. I would say try and do it for somebody maybe you don't have a really tricky emotional relationship with. Try and give to somebody who can't say thank you. Try and, send a thank you note, or just send a little message to someone that you're thinking about them. And I found that makes me feel a whole lot better when I'm having a bad day. So these little tips I think are important to share, and maybe before you go you can write what makes you happy, what makes you happy when you are having a bad day. And then of course my practice, meditation, is like the foundation of all of that. So I light my candle, and I sit and I just breathe and I remember who I am and why I'm here. So if all else fails, meditate. Okay. So thank you so much, all of you, for being here. It's lovely to see all your beautiful faces popping up on the screen. I'm so glad to be on this journey with all of you beautiful people, and we know what to do to turn around an interesting day, whatever the planets are doing, to find joy and love and calm inside. So thank you all for being here, a few of you coming in from Australia, lovely to see you all, and we can make today a good day between us. Okay, cariad mawr I chi gyd, cariad mawr I ti, Lisa, lots of love to you all, and have a really good day.